Hey, what's up, guys? iCocoCrazed here, and I'm happy to announce 12 subscribers. Is that not insane? I've never had a YouTube channel where I've gotten at least 5. I mean, at least 2. I've never had that much. But, yeah, that besides the point. Let's get to the story on my first time sneaking out. So, this is, like, one of my recent stories. It's not that recent, though. This happened around about a month ago, or maybe not even a month. This connects to my weed story on how I pretty much just sneak out and go on and not even realize that I'm about to smoke weed. That's the second time of me sneaking out. This is the first time. And so what I do, I usually go over to this gal's named Danielle. Mentioned her in my weed story. She's the one who got it for me, and I'm happy for her. I'm happy for that. But the first time, I just hang out with her, and we're smoking cigarettes and all that. And she's into menthols. I'm into menthols too. And so we have so much in common. She's 24 and I'm 12. That's insane. But anyway, she talks to me and she's just like, any chance you can sneak out tonight? We can hang out. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna sneak out. And so I'm kind of nervous when talking to her, but I'm just like, I kind of thought it was a joke, but I played along with it. Kind of. I kind of realized she was serious. That was her serious face, but she was already like nicotine high. Wait, no, she didn't feel it. She's been smoking ever since she was like 9 or 10. Yeah, but she wasn't buzzed or anything. So actually, I still thought it was a joke. And so later that night, I decided, you know what? To hell with it. I'm gonna sneak out, and she won't care. And so what happens is, I make a decoy, and I wait about an hour. And after that hour of me making a decoy, it will look so realistic. I decided to sneak out. My window's fine, and all that. I open the window, I barely shut it, shut the curtains, and I run straight to her house. She lives 3 houses to the right of me, and so I'm running toward her house. I knock on the door, and then she doesn't answer, but then I knock again, and then she just answers, and then she says, oh wait, let me get dressed. And so I wait till she gets dressed, and then she goes, and she's like, here, come in. And so, yeah, an hour passes of me just smoking around just one cigarette. We share menthols. Menthols get you pretty much fucked up if you try those first before normal cigarettes, because they give you a bigger buzz. If you don't know what a buzz is, it's pretty much like if you smoke a cigarette, the first times you ever smoke cigarettes, you feel like a weird feeling, and you feel kind of fuzzy, and it makes you feel like you're like minor high, and it feels pretty good. And menthols, they give me that fuzzy feeling, but it just like drags me down. It makes me feel so relaxed. It drags me down to the ground. It's like a magnet just dragging me down. And sorry about my voice. Gosh, it keeps changing, but that's besides the point as well. We stay up another hour while just talking and chilling. And then she gets a call from, well, actually, she tries to call her friend Brandon, which, if you didn't know, that's my dad's name. And so Brandon is like an emo motherfucking bitch who is her ex. And so she just tries to annoy him. And then she's saying stuff like, my dad's in the hospital, why don't you come over, and all that. And then she's just like, Danielle, I don't fucking believe you. And then she pauses, like puts it on hold while he's just blabbering on. And then she says, here, I'm gonna pretend like I'm crying. And then she goes like, why didn't you come over? My dad's in the hospital. And she was pretty good at it, actually. She didn't cry for real or anything, but it was so funny. I tried to hold in my laugh, and believe it or not, I could. And so, at this point, this continues for about half an hour. I'm getting kind of bored. We're writing on pieces of paper, like, what to talk about. We're, like, talking while he's blabbering on. And then what he says, And then she says, okay, I've got a plan. And then she says, okay, go to the door, say that your name is Brittany, and tell her that I just got back from the hospital with your dad. He's all right, and all that, like blabbing about that shit and all that. Like Uncle Rico's in the car or something like that. I don't know what I was saying, but I didn't really care. I played along with it. He believed it, and it was so funny. We kept cracking up after that, and we keep smoking, and I stay over there till around 4 in the morning, and it's just a fun night. It's really fun. And I'm happy. I was happy. And, I pretty much stayed the night with a girl. I'm not going to blab about that everywhere around school and all that. But, yeah, I go back home after she says bye and all that. And, yeah, I get inside my house and I go to bed. And it's as simple as that. I snuck out the next night to smoke weed and all that. You go check out my weed video, as well as go check out Nitro Storm HD, my best friend. Well, he's one of my best friends at least. I've got other friends. Speaking of that, I'm inviting one of my friends, Stanley, to come stay the night. I don't really think you give a shit, but I'm gonna introduce him to what I usually do. I smoke. And so I'm probably going to make a story about that, teaching another guy to smoke. He'll follow along with everything. I'll tell him I smoked weed and all that. I haven't seen the guy in a while. He thinks I'm not really his friend, but, I am. I'm going to chill with him and all that. We're going to stay up. You guys probably don't give a shit, but that's just like the head start on maybe my next video and the upcoming videos. I'm going to invite my friend Stanley over to stay tonight. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's, I think this is one of my longest videos, I think. I don't know the time right now, but I can tell it's pretty long. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please go check out my friend Nitro Storm HD, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.